What's going on? Let's see how many folks we get up in here. It was a pretty good week for me. Tested out 2 people. Got 2 people there CDLs this week, so that was pretty good. CDLs this week, so that was pretty good. Yeah, I got 2 people there CDL, and they're off to TNT phase. I don't know how long it's going to be for them to get a trainer, but they're on their way to their new career. Oh, these comments are a little bit behind. What's going on, Kenworth Ryder? But yeah, it's been pretty amazing. We got another good class coming in, so I'm probably going to get some more students out of there. Rich Smokers, West Virginia, what's up? I saw you the day that you tested out, and congratulations. Saw you at the pad when I tested out. Yeah, I'm there a lot, so I'm at the pad a whole lot, and we're just out there practicing, getting ready for people's tests. It's been a pretty busy time here lately, so I've had 4 or 5 students at a time, and I've been, ooh, you'll be here tomorrow. Hey, come down to the pad, say what's up, because I'll be out there tomorrow. I got to get one of my guys through his alley dock, so I'm going to be teaching alley dock tomorrow, and he'll be testing out on Saturday. And my other guy, we're trying to learn how to do the parallel still. So, sometimes it's trial and error. I'm just like, hey, keep trying it out till you get it. But I had a great student today. I'm going to miss the guy. He trifected today. He was quite a character. I have to admit, he was quite a character. He kept me entertained. He had me laughing. We had great times. I'm going to miss that guy. But he tested out. Ty, he went out there, and he was out there. He was all like, I remember day before yesterday morning, I ran him through my test, and he was all like, I gotta set the bar high. I gotta set the bar high. He goes, I'm gonna set the bar high for your next student, Wayne. I'm gonna make sure that I go out there on this test and I flex and I show them that I know how to back. And, he was all like, I'm going to get like 0 points on my back end, and I'm going to try to get 0 points on my road. That way I can, show up on everyone. Like, great guy. We had a lot of fun together. I had a lot of fun with my other guy, Ira, too. But congratulations to both of those guys this week. I texted them earlier before I came on, and I said, hey, congratulations. Thanks for all the hard work y'all did. And they put in a lot of hard work. We only had like about a week. I had them for about a week. In 1 week, we pretty much did a lot of driving. We did all the backing. We spent a lot of time out there doing backing, and it all showed up. It all showed in their test. So we did a lot of work, hard work. It showed in their test. Chris says, "How long is a road test?" It depends where you're at. I think Pittston, it was about 30-minute drive. I'll say. I'm just guessing the average. Springfield, it seems about to be a 25-minute drive. But I don't know exactly like how long it is, how many miles it is. Like, I don't go on the test routes. So like, us instructors, we kind of listen to the examiners where our guys fail and stuff like that. You can kind of get a good idea what the test route is. But I will not take my guys on the test route. They'll ask me, hey, can we go on the test route? Or are you going to take me on the test route? I'm like, nope. That's cheating. So I don't take my guys on the test route. I take them. I think we pretty much make every turn that most people fell on. So I don't think that there's too many turns that like people fell on. I just noticed my wife hanged a sign up in here. It says, in case of fire, freak out and run like hell. I just barely noticed that on the wall just now. Sorry, I spaced out. I don't even know what I was talking about. I squirreled because I've been in here for about an hour, I would say. I've been in here for almost an hour, and I just barely noticed that there was a new sign in here. So that's pretty cool. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that blue too much, so I switched it. But yeah, I've been in here for a while, and I just barely noticed that there's a new sign in here. What's up, Twisted? Can't wait to state on January. I guess he's saying, what's going on? He's coming up here in January, and it's going to be cold. Winter months are coming. I've already pulled out my coveralls and threw those on one day. So it's getting cold out there on the pad. Get ready for it. So that winter is coming fast. You know, it's those long days out there on the pad in the freezing weather. But we're about to get a new examiner over in Springfield. Her name's Naomi. So she's almost done with doing all the stuff that she has to do to qualify for or get certified all the way to become an examiner to do tests on her own. So I'm thinking that will drop down the amount of days that the test is out, make it a shorter list, hopefully, because then we can do more tests. But we've been like the students, oh my gosh, there's a lot of students out there. I mean, right now a lot of them we've got tested out. We're still working on them. I only got 2 right now. I'm relaxing. But I know pretty soon I'll have 3 or 4 again, so I'm just taking it easy right now. Rich River, I saw your comment in there. I didn't mean to skip over it, but I saw that you went tanker. You know, that's great, dude. We need tanker guys. I like that. I saw that comment. Rich River's on the 44 now. So he'll be there in the morning. And Terry says, I meant to say, start in January. Phone spell check stinks. Yeah. Man, there's nothing like that the spell check on those phones. I don't like that green either. Let's try blue. Nope. Purple? I don't know. A different color blue? A different color blue? A yellow? I don't know. Put it back on the blue. I don't know. That blue is like really like making the wall look like it's completely blue back there. But yeah, tell me about spell check, man. Like, I'll be texting somebody and it just auto corrects words, and people are like, "What are you saying?" River Rich didn't think you knew me. I'm subscribed to your channel and I checked out some of your videos. So We haven't talked. I don't think we've talked at all, but I seen you out there. I seen you test day driver lineup and everyone was out there and I was over to the side vaping. I was behind the cloud of white vape over there, that little cloud of smoke. That's where I was. Chris says, "Do we have to have our hazmat endorsement or not really?" I don't have a hazmat endorsement. I don't want to mess with hazmat loads. I'm a company driver, so like, I really, really don't want to get my hazmat because I'll end up having to do a hazmat load. I'm gonna have to have placards. I don't want to spend money on those placards because I'll have to buy them from the store. Yeah, I have to take different routes, not take any tunnels, a bunch of stuff that I don't really want to mess with. So I'm not hazmat, and if you want it, get it, but it doesn't pay a company driver enough to pull any hazmat. Uh, Still can't decide what division to do. Terry, if you're not here yet, come out here, do the PSD, talk to a bunch of people. Make your decision after you talk to a bunch of people. It all pays the same, and it's depending on where you live at by the division that you go to. It's like if there's not a lot of freight of the division I'm in a certain area, then I'm not going to pick that division. So do some research, ask around, find you a flatbedder, find you a tanker, talk to them. Until you're done with a PSD, you really don't have to be in a certain division. Bo Osmond says, hate autocorrect so much. I've only used swipe since the first touch screens. My age is showing. And Hans says, hazmat could make you more money. Yeah, Hans, it could. I don't think at Prime it really makes you more money. But yeah, hazmat, pulling those like fuel and stuff like that and ammo and all that stuff for other companies, I'm pretty sure that hazmat pays pretty good. Just I don't think it pays too. My opinion is it doesn't pay good for a company driver at Prime. It's not worth it. R90 is Baxter Springs, Kansas. Sounds familiar. Han says, I only have the tanker endorsement. I only have the tanker endorsement too. Look, hashtag tanker mob over there. Chaotic. But I drive reefer at this. Yeah, Hans drives reefer at this point. I drive reefer. I'm in the reefer division for anyone that didn't know, and I'm a company driver. I'm not a lease driver. And a lot of people, that, for some reason, think that I'm lease, but I'm a company driver. I'm chasing that cent per mile. I'm chasing that mile. I'm not chasing the revenue. To me, I don't know nothing about lease really, because the whole time I've been at Prime, I've been company. I've never tried lease. I could probably do it. It's not a risk that I'm willing to take, because leasing is a big risk. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but when you lease, like, you're taking on a big risk, and it can be profitable or it cannot. You can either make a lot of money in a week or you can be negative. I don't know how to say your name. I'm just going to call you Chaotic. Coming out, going reefer. Is Prime having a drive-in division? No, not yet. But everything in that reefer that you want to put in there, in a dry, you can put in there. I've hauled dry loads lots of times, like paper, different stuff like that. Big rolls of paper too, like huge rolls of paper, and it was a pain because that trailer had to be completely dried, no moisture in there. And it took me most of the day to dry that thing out, and they were about to close. Chaotic, yep. Okay, I was like, man, the K threw me off on your name. But yeah, a reefer can be used as a dry van. So, you know, it doesn't always have to be running. I've hauled flatbed stuff inside a reefer. I've hauled a load of shingles in there before. I've hauled big drums of chemicals and stuff. It wasn't hazmat though. Am I on Discord? I am on Discord. I just don't check it much. It got annoying whenever everybody was sending messages on Discord, on Driver Lineups Discord. It got annoying whenever people were over there sending, like it said, at everyone. So everybody, I guess, on there got the little notification sound, and yeah, it was not fun. Think about going. Terry says, thing about reefer or tanker getting too old for flatbed. I work hard as a plumber, want to relax. Oh, well, you know, either one of those are good for relaxing. I do a lot of relaxing. Rich, hit me up. Yeah, my name on Discord is Twizted Big D too. So it's the same as my channel over here. I just like reefer to get those drive-in drivers upset over my loud reefer unit. But yeah, it's I get the best sleep whenever the reefer's humming it behind me. Like I really do. I miss it really. Since I've been home, that's one of the things that I missed about being over the road is that reefer. So I picked up that last load I picked up before I came here, and I slept good with that reefer running. They changed that. What did they change? They changed that. I don't know what it is. Chaotic, send me to Discord. I'm Richard. I don't know how to send a Discord invite. Like, I really don't. You're going to have to get with somebody that knows how to run it. It's on Driver Lineups channel. So whenever I signed up for it, I clicked the link in his channel and signed up on it, and I have no idea how to do anything. I'm still learning Discord, really. I still trying to figure out the different rooms and stuff. Like somebody sent me a whole bunch of messages on there, hey Twizted, and they said like hello like 10 times to me and sent a whole bunch of messages, and I didn't even know it was there for a while. So I think for a couple of days somebody was trying to get me to respond to them, and I didn't know how. I'm not very good on computers, I'll tell you that. Have I ever been in the caves in Independence, Missouri? Independence. That's the one by Joplin? Where's it? Oh man, I'm on my phone. Yeah, tonight I'm doing my live from my phone. I could not get my GoPro to work, and it was irritating me. So I just unhooked it. I said, forget this GoPro. So I can't look up Independent. If it's the one by Joplin, then yeah, I've been there. Oh, they changed the everyone thing. So I guess whenever people are sending a message to @everyone, I guess they fixed that where it's not going to send it to everyone. Enjoyed watching you through. Also, Rich, congrats. Whoop whoop. Paper Chase Trucker. Hey, whoop whoop. See my juggalos coming in here. Like a lot of people don't know what that is, but juggalo's like somebody that it's like the family of Insane Clown Posse. Like if you listen to Insane Clown Posse, you'll know what a juggalo is. But it's like a family. Like when people see my Hatchet Man on my truck, they're all like whoop whoop, and then like people take pictures of it. Um, like Ira, his son listens. One of my students, Ira, his son listens to Insane Clown Posse. So he took a picture of my truck and sent it to him, and he was all like, "That's awesome." There's a lot. There's a lot out here trucking too. Like whole lot. That's right. It's all about the family. I'm getting mad right now because I ordered a jersey. I ordered a new jersey like whenever I had COVID. I was bored, so I got on there that merch now and got the Yum Yum Bedlam jersey and I ordered the CD and I still haven't got it. So I got a new hockey jersey coming in. Like that's what this is. This is a hockey jersey. This is a Furious Fred Fury one, but this is a hockey jersey, and I have the new one, but ordered, but it still hasn't came in. It says it's still pre-ordered, and I called them on the phone, and they're all like, soon as we get it, we'll send it out. And I still haven't got it. So like, I spent $100 and something on that. So, I'm about to hit them up again on that because I don't have my jersey. All the way down in the 20s. Oh, that was because I was in like some of their groups on like Facebook in different places, and they sent me an email and they were all like, "Hey, we're doing cameos. You can get in there first cameos." I guess they were trying to do like a promotion so they could do some cameos to get it out faster or what's it called? To make some like samples or whatever. So they were real cheap and they're all like, "Hey, get your own cameo for $20." No, I think it was 25. And I said, "You know what? I'm gonna do that." So I gave them $25 and I said, "Hey, Twizted Big D." I said, "I drive a truck. Go for it." And I train students to get a CDL. And like, say whatever you want. I don't care. So I just sent it to them, and they said everything they said, and I was like, man, that's awesome. Like it was pretty cool. And then I was like, man, I'm gonna get them to do that for my friend's birthday. So I looked it up, and it was like $150 for a cameo. I was like, oh. So maybe I should have did my friend's birthday for the $25. Because $100 and something, I was like, I'm not gonna pay them to say nothing for $100 and whatever dollars. That's crazy money. Hans was in there last year and had to back up between those pillars, then back up a few 100 feet to hit a dock because blindside backing there is a major pain. In almost all the caves, I haven't had a blind side in there. Like I've always went around the pillars and straight up and made it into a straight line back. Almost every cave I've been into, it was pretty much like that. So I haven't had a blind side inside the cave yet. Sounds like fun though, but I go around the pillars and then turn it into a straight line back. Down with the clown, still down, dead in the ground. That video was really bad. Beep. Yeah, it was cool. They did a great job on that, and like I was shocked. I was like, "Yep, I'm posting this. I don't care. I don't care if YouTube monetizes me on that. Like, I'm posting it." But it was awesome. Oh, Hans, you hater, man. You can't be hating on the clowns. Hey, everybody likes different stuff, so that's like my favorite CD is the Riddle Box. That's my favorite CD so far. How to Be the Riddle Box. I don't know why, but I like it the most. Like everybody else is like great Malenko, but I was a big fan of the Riddle Box. Somebody said Travis left, so I'm leaving. Okay. We'll follow Travis on out of the room. Travis. But yeah, you know, I still listen to Insane Clown Posse, and I got their new CD in my CD player, and I'm not too sure if I actually like it or not. I listened to it and I was all like, man, I got mixed feelings on it. There's a couple songs on there that I like, but nothing's really jumped out to me. So, you know, I'm listening to it over and over and over, see what I think. But yeah, right. Haterade, bro. It's all good though. Not everyone's made to be a juggalo. I should paint my face and do a live sometime. I'd probably lose like 1,000 subscribers real fast if I painted my face and did a live. You're more old school metal, Metallica, Slayer, Megadeth. I listen to all that too. I listen to Screamo too, like Lamb of God, Black Murder, or what is it? Black Dahlia Murder. Like I listen to a lot of stuff. You opened at a gathering years ago. Man, I got to go to the next gathering because I doubt that there's going to be too many of them left, really. Absolutely. I may gain 10,000 subscribers off of painting my face and doing a live. I should do it on my Twitch though, because I've been neglecting my Twitch like real bad. So I started on my Twitch and I've been streaming one game a day while I wait on my students to get in. So I kind of neglected it pretty bad. So I need to get back on my Twitch and start doing it over there again. But I should get on my Twitch and do a live stream on Twitch with my face painted up. That would be pretty cool, I think. Morbid Angel. I don't know Morbid Angel. Man, I'm so used to having my GoPro on my computer doing my live that you said Morbid Angel. I wanted to look that up and I was like, I just realized, nope, can't do that. Disturb, Slipknot, Kill Switch, Engage. I listen to all that too. In This Moment. Who else? What else? Hatebreed. I really like Hatebreed. There's a lot of rock music that I do listen to. Very tech savvy. I have to catch up on Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is I thought Twitch was only gaming online, but you can also do lives over there and stuff like that. I've only been playing League of Legends over there. I got 5 subscribers over there. And probably all 5 of them have not even noticed that I haven't put up a live stream in like 4 or 5 days. I like everything but heavy stuff. Makes me want to fight. Prime heavy metal division, right? We need a prime heavy metal division. Oh, don't forget Corn and dang, I just thought of the, what was it called? I can't think of the name of it, but Corn. I was gonna say Corn and Godsmack. I liked Godsmack. That's who I was thinking of. I went blank right there. I was picturing the sun on the album, on the CD. I was picturing it, and I was like, oh, what's the name? I just said Corn and Five Finger Death Punch. Yes. Bull says audiobooks is where it's at on long runs. Hey, I know a lot of people that listen to audiobooks. The only audiobook I ever listened to was what's his name? David Ramsey. I listened to that audiobook. Han says classical music and acoustic, not rap. I listen to a lot of rap too. I got told the tanker division didn't have trainers till January, so I guess I'll be doing reefer until I can switch to tanker. That most of the time, if you're going tanker, you're gonna run most of your TNT on a reefer division, and then you're gonna switch to a tanker trainer, and you're gonna finish your TNT on a tanker, or you're gonna have to do tanker boot camp. So it happens a lot. Do you train TNT at all? Been looking for a trainer. Oh, you'll be looking for a trainer in late January. No, I don't do TNT. Don't mess with it. TNT is I give it to those guys. You guys out there running TNT, I give it to you hands down. Like sleeping while somebody's driving, you gotta have a lot of trust in that person. And unfortunately I can't trust somebody that much. I've done it. I've done 2 TNTs and like one of them, they both weren't extremely bad, but I don't sleep good when somebody else is driving, especially like random. Like no offense to y'all, but a random stranger driving the truck like that I don't know that great. Like my life's in your hands. Like, but the TNT guys that do that, man, y'all are awesome. Gonna be in Springfield Sunday. Okay, I'll be out there Sunday. I work 7 days a week. I don't know. I might go play paintball this weekend. I haven't made up my mind 100% yet. I'm thinking about going and playing paintball this weekend because I have not been in a while. Rich River says he did not have to wait on a tanker trainer at all. But your PSD trainer was a tanker, wasn't he? Because if I remember right, you got out of a tanker truck after you took your test. Not 100% sure on that, but I want to say he was driving a Peterbilt too that you took your test on. Well, thanks, bro. Rig Pick says White Snake. See, I don't know why. I don't really get into White Snake and Van Halen and see, I really don't listen to all of that. I've listened to a couple songs, but more than just their hits that came on the radio, I don't really mess with. You'll spot me easy, LOL. Covered in tattoos and sound like I've left the the holler my entire life. Man, there is so many people covered in tattoos nowadays. Like, I'm not surprised about somebody covered in tattoos. Now, if your face is covered in tattoos, like the Lizard Man or whatever his name is, whatever the guy's name is, that would be cool. Hey, if you're covered in tattoos, get your face done and then come out here, man. Like, do something cool, like do the Lizard Man or something, or no, come out with something creative and then come out. I'll definitely train you then because I'll be like the Lizard Man's testing, man. He's gonna slither right through this test. Something fun. Wombats, what's up, Wombats? Wombats, did you ever come out there and tell me hi? Because I wanted you to say, hey, like I'm Wombats. Like I just I met a lot of people and like I meet a lot of people every week and I was like, man, which one are you? Because you kept on saying, are you at the pad? Are you at the pad in my videos and my comments? So I wanted to get to meet you to see who I'm talking to most of the time. I'm stuck at the terminal. My truck shows impartial power, impaired powertrain function. Dude, I sound like a Freightliner issue to me or a Peterbilt issue. Take it to the shop. Take it to the take it to your dealer. No, I didn't stay long at the pad. What color was your truck? My truck's green. It's a dark green truck with a white guy running with that on the window. That's my truck. Dark green truck, that guy on the sleeper window. That's my truck on both sides. Like whenever I didn't have that on my truck for a little bit, whenever I switched trucks, my friends were all like, "Where's your hatchet, man? Get it back on your truck so we know where you're at." I'm tatted next to the blue puzzle guy and gave him one at the tattoo conventions before I got sick and had to close my shop. Hey, if you're coming out here, bring your tattoo gun, man. We'll do some work. We'll open up a tattoo shop out there on the pad. And then we'll start opening tattoo parlors in the truck stop, out in the truck stop. Make some side hustle. Some extra money on the side. Yeah, it's a Freightliner. I have the shop about to scan it, see what the issue is. Yeah, I would get it in the shop and try to get it fixed so I can go on my runs. Okay, yeah, River Rich, that's good. Your trainer does both. That's real good. Hans says that we need a ink Kiersey. Hans, you don't know. She might have ink, bro. She might have ink. We actually had a talk the other day. Like I talked to her for a while the other day. I seen her out on the pad and I talked to her for a while. I haven't seen a video though. Like hopefully she gets out there and starts making some videos again because I haven't seen her put out a video in a little bit. But I did see her the other day out there at the pad. We talked for a little while. Well, we probably talked for a couple hours. She got to watch how I train and see what I do. So, you know, it was kind of cool to show her, like, hey, look, this is how I train. This is what I do. Like, this is how we do it. So hopefully she listened and she learned something. I'm sure she did. And if she needs any help, then like she'll come find me and I'll help her out. But I think she pretty much got it down. I really think that she got it down. Oh, Wombats, you're under a load seeing how long you're going to be down for. Astronaut, I'll be wearing a little moonshine hat. You'll spot me. I'll keep an eye out. Hey, no hippie. You take more home time than me. I need an in-house job. Hey, I'm not in-house. Right now I'm lucky, like with the amount of students we have and stuff like that, I'm lucky because I'm getting multiple students and I'm staying home. But I have a feeling that after February is going to be 1 week out on the road and come back for a few days, test the student out, grab another one, hit another week over the road, come back for a couple days because the changes are coming in February. So right, I do hope his truck is minor problems. I hope you get it fixed pretty quick. Maybe they'll just reset the computer and you'll be good. Talk to you. I talked to her on the phone, but her little gig has been kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Oh, says stay out as long as you want. Last time went 6 months. Bo, you need to take some time off. I'm transitioning from working on cargo ships to trucking. Used to be out 4 to 6 months. And my recruiters didn't say I could or couldn't. Oh, my in-house means I'm in my house. Yeah, right? No hippie? No hippie. I set my own hours too. If I want to do the other day, I came in at I think I came into work at 6 in the morning, and by noon I was all like, you know what? I'm done for the day. I'm going home. I got everything I wanted to do in one day done. I'm going home. So I got to go home at noon the other day. It was nice. And then, I set goals every day is what I do. I set goals and I want to get my student to a certain point, and then I'm going to go home. Once the goal's completed, I go home. So it's really up to my student when I get to go home, or students, because I got a couple of them. You stay out a year if you want. Time off is for rookies. No, you need time off, Hans. Like, taking time off is good. You need that reset in your life, that chill out, live a little. All work and no play, like, that's not good. I know it makes you a doughboy, but it's not good. Amazing. I've seen all the oceans. Now I need to see all the states. Working those mortgage banker hours. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing, bro. Showing the live some loves. Thanks for your time, as always. Hey, you're welcome. I like coming in here and talking to everybody. It's nice and relaxing for me to come in here and talk to everybody. It really is. The only thing that wasn't relaxing today is that GoPro over here, this one right here, it would not connect to my computer today. So, like, I don't know. I'm going to have to figure something out. It was irritating. I don't know what happened. I updated some drivers on the computer and no more GoPro. He'll bring me some shine if I want to be your TNT trainer. I'm not falling for that. Maybe you should bring me the shine and then talk me into sending a message to my fleet manager that I'm your TNT trainer. I'm not too big on shine. Any moonshine and stuff like that, if it can melt a styrofoam cup, I really don't want to put that in my body. It's kind of like, I might try a sip. Haven't worked for a single day since getting out of the warehouse. Do those trainers at Prime Ink Terminal get paid hourly? No, we don't. I don't get paid hourly. It's up to me what I want to work. So I set my own hours and I work what I need. And I do put in some hours. Trust me, I do put in some hours because I work 7 days. I work 7 days a week, and like I usually get there at 6. I get there actually at 5 in the morning, but my students don't get there till 6. And then I leave whenever I'm done. So if I'm done at 1 o'clock, I'm leaving at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 1 o'clock p.m. If I'm not done by then, guess what? I'm staying longer. I stay until I get everything I wanted to achieve in one day done. Well, I set my own hours. If I don't complete everything, or I'm like, you know what, we're not doing good today, let's just go. I had a guy come in one time and he was having an off day. I said, hey, turn around, go back to the hotel room, man. You ain't doing nothing right today. We'll try it tomorrow. You know, it happens. Melt a styrofoam. Yeah, dude, it'll melt a styrofoam cup. I've seen it before. No Hippie says concern about what alcohol can do to him, but not with that fire. That fire can do. Yeah, that fire was nuts. I'm healed now, and I learned a lesson. Do not use gasoline to start a big pile of wood on fire, especially for 4 gallons worth of gasoline, or find somebody else to light it. Like, I'm not lighting it again. Trust me, I'm done with that, because I don't even know if you could see it, but that's all scarred. That's a big scar. Like, got a lot of scars. My legs are all scarred. Like, no more fires. I barely started up my smoker just the other day for the first time. Thanksgiving Day, I started up my smoker. I was kind of like, I don't even want to set a fire in there. So what do you get paid when a student gets their license? What do I get paid? I get paid $875. You can use diesel, it won't explode. Yep. Lots of people told me that. I should have found diesel a lot sooner. Alcohol and trucking is a bad combination unless you're at home. That's right. You're supposed to use diesel and shoot Roman candles at it. Safety and OSHA approved. Safety and OSHA approved to shoot Roman candles at drenched in diesel. We had a bunch of Roman candles and smoke bombs and all kinds of stuff we could have threw in there, but there was a cardboard box at the bottom on the side that didn't look wet, so I thought I would like that, but the fumes ate me. I opened my eyes and I was in a ball of fire, and I tried to run out of it, and I didn't make it out of it fast enough. And like I remember opening my eyes and going, I see nothing but fire. This is not good. The best barbecue comes from the river. I finally get to get a smell plant across the road from the pad. It smells horrible. Yeah, oh my gosh, that antifreeze place, or I don't know what they make in there, but it smells like antifreeze. That stuff makes my back of my throat hurt. My freaking sinus is messed up. I hate that place. I don't know how they can get away with shooting all that stuff into the air, like burning all that stuff into the air. It's horrible though. Happened to me. My brother-in-law burned all the hair off our face. Shoot, I burned all the hair off my face. I burned all the hair off my arm. I burned all the hair off my legs. And like a lot of my skin peeled off. It was not fun. Yeah, and you're right. It's like that stuff is bad when you burn yourself. No, how is that how you get paid? Make your hourly and work with the students, then you get paid per student passing. All right, this is the way I get paid. Get some pen and paper. Get some pen and paper because you're gonna write this down. I get $8.75. Well, let me start over. Whenever I have a student on my truck, I make $300 for the week he's on my truck. When I test the student, I make $875. Whenever a student gets their truck, they upgrade to their own truck, I get $500. Whenever a student gets 6 months, stays 6 months from the day they're hired, I get $300. And whenever somebody stays 1 year, I get another $300. That's how I get paid. So I don't get no hourly pay. I'm paid off of bonuses. Stop, drop, and roll. And I'm going to tell you that I'll tell you right now that I probably trained over 60 students this year. We'll just say about 60. So you do the math. Whoa, I don't know what happened. Prime shutting me down, telling you how much I got paid. That's what's happening. Prime shut it down. But somebody's gonna take those numbers, add them up, and then multiply by 60, and they're gonna watch that replay and then put in the comments how much I made this year. Or you know what? Go ahead and do that. Leave me a comment when you replay this video. Let me know how much I made this year so I'll know. You need to get to work hard to even get that smoker when you get out of TNT Rich. Oh, you're talking to Rich. No Hippie says he has 9 smokers and grill and have only used one since he got into trucking. You gotta have some time to be out there to smoke something. Like you need a day off for that. Like that's an all day event smoking something. Don't forget to mention the referral bonuses. I honestly, Rich River, I don't get too many referral bonuses to tell you the truth. My channel's not watched that much that I'm getting that many referral bonuses. Now I do have a couple. Like I probably made about, like if I had to guess right now, I'm probably at like $7,000 or $8,000 in referral bonuses for the entire year. So I mean, don't get me wrong, I like them. Don't. I heard PSD trainers can train multiple students at a time. How does that work? You got to micromanage your time, and you got to micromanage. Like you're micromanaging everything. You got to make sure you have enough time for each guy. It's chaotic. Some guys will work good together, so you can train them all together. Some guys do not work good together. You have to split them up. Like if you're thinking about doing multiple students, I suggest that you start working out like with one or two at a time. And or I mean, I suggest that you do one at a time and run with that person for a while. Like run and do one person at a time. Take your first guy on TNT, of course. At least one or two on TNT till you learn the game, learn everything, and after you learn everything, then like you learn how to talk to people and stuff like that, then you start trying to do the multiple thing. But it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard doing multiples. You gotta, like in the TNT, you start figuring out how to tell people what you want done, and with your first student, you learn a lot from, and each student after that, you're gonna learn a lot from. Multiples is not for everybody. Some people can't micromanage their time. Some people don't want to put in the amount of work and time that I put in. You know, everyone does stuff different. Oh, super chats from Wombats. Here you go. Thanks for the information. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the super chat right there. That's awesome. Like I do really appreciate that. But yeah, if you ask, I'll answer most of the time. Like I might not show you my paycheck, I might not show you a check stub, but I can give you a good idea. Han says, I'm hourly between driving and delivering. I do 14 hours, 6 days a week. Oops, 5 days. 5 days a week. I'm out. I have to study for my permit tomorrow. Well, Terry, good luck. I hope that you pass your permit test tomorrow. Um, study, study, study. I studied a lot for it. I read that thing back and forth. Uh, Astronaut says, hopefully people understand me when I speak. When I get to talking fast, the Yankee around me never has to have a clue what I'm saying. Man, I usually don't have a problem understanding too many people. Um, for some reason, like sometimes people from what's it called? Some people from Alabama sometimes I have trouble understanding, and then people from Kentucky sometimes I have problem understanding what they're saying. But other than that, I really don't have too much of a problem with what people are saying. Even like Spanish speaking and stuff like that. I know some Spanish. I can understand more than I know, but we still communicate and we still get it done. Oh, you're stuck here overnight, gonna come see me on the pad? Yeah, come out there. I can tell you more about like what I make and stuff like that, and I can tell you more about multiple students when you come out there too. Han says, general knowledge test. There's five of them. In the description on my videos, it has a list of them. I can't think of them at the top of my head. There's general knowledge, air brakes, combinations, tanker. Is there a fourth one we take? I mean, a fifth one we take? Or is it only four of them? Eric from driver lineup is switching to pad trainer next year. I'm considering doing that as well. Yeah, I talked to driver lineup too. I talked to him a little bit about it. He had some questions he wanted to run by me, and I hope I answered all of his questions and helped him out the best I could. But hey, if he comes out here next year and he wants to give it a try, like come on out here. I think it would be cool. I think it would help him out too in this situation. I was one whenever I first found out that that they were having a baby, like I was all like, oh, he's probably gonna quit. But I was like, man, he just bought a truck. I figured he would try to find some local job, really, but it's awesome. He's gonna stay out here and he's gonna try to come out here and do what I do. He's gonna really see, like, he's gonna really get to see how hard it is, and he's gonna, I think that he's a pretty good guy, and I think that he's gonna adapt to it, and he's gonna do fine out here. No Hippie says that pad puts too much stress on my truck. No Hippie's been out there whenever I was training before. He's seen my guys in action. It's a lot of standing. I do a lot of standing, a lot of walking. I don't like TNT. Would love PSD training. When I pay my truck off, I may sell it and buy a pad truck or use mine as a pad truck only. It's really hard for somebody to be lease and do what I'm doing because you got that truck payment. But you're right. If you pay off your truck, you're not going to have that truck payment. So you do a load ever so often to pay for the fuel and stuff that you're using out there on the pad, and then you'll do all right. You have a good night. Enjoy the warmer weather. It's cold in those mountains. Yeah, it was warm today. It felt good outside today. I'm not gonna lie. I was having a good day out there because it wasn't freezing cold. Hans says, exactly what's a pad truck? Hans, I guess it's a truck that's never going to leave the pad. What we call pad trucks out there right now is the trucks that belong to the pad. Like, nobody's assigned to that truck. But if a lease guy's truck is in the shop or a company guy's truck's in the shop, you can reserve that pad truck and you borrow it or use it until your truck gets out of the shop. What's my average? What's your average step count per? Today I tested a guy, and I didn't walk much, but it says that I had 4,522 steps. I think I probably average about 5,000 to 6,000 steps a day if I had a guess. River Ridge says he was easy money for his trainer. Hey, River Ridge, did he teach you the point system? Did he teach you turn the wheel all the way back up to this point on the landing gears, turn the wheel all the way, get it straight, put this tire on the line, turn the wheel all the way to this, or how did he train you? Wombat says he's concerned about the wear and tear. And No Hippie says it puts a lot of wear on it, idling back, forth, and left, hard right, too much. Yeah, it's gonna eat up some steer tires for sure. It's gonna eat them up because that's a lot of stop, turn the wheel all the way. Definitely gonna eat up some steer tires. I can't say the word steer. Pad truck is something that you don't mind taking damage to, like if a student jackknifes too tight and damages the fenders. Well, like if you're out there paying attention to your student and you're up moving around, not sitting in a chair on the pad, like you're up and going at it, then they should have never jackknife it or damage it because you should be right there with them. Or you have a whistle, you should blow the whistle before they get to where they hit it. And they shouldn't be moving too fast that they can't stop whenever you say stop. And that's right. No hippie says it right there. That's one of my biggest complaints is the wear and tear to the seats from climbing in and out, in and out, in and out. What happens is the guys that sit on it and slide over, they will put creases in that leather stuff. I don't know what it is, if it's real leather or if it's not. But what they'll do is they'll put the creases in there and then they end up cracking and it tears up, puts a big hole in the seat. So, it's not good. River Rich says, I drove 20 years ago, but he used the points. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with using the points. I didn't mean to make you feel that you had to defend that. I was just wondering how he trained you. Yeah, I'm closing the door 100 times a day. We're not closing my door 100 times a day. Paper says, I'm hoping to be able to train my wife after I go through training and can get certified as a trainer. We want to team drive hard for a couple of years. Paper, if you can work it out with your fleet manager, I don't know how long you've been here, but if you work it out with your fleet manager, somebody can do the PSD and you can go take the class after about 6 months, and then you can go ahead and train her if she wants to come out here pretty fast. I don't know how long you've been here. If you've been here long enough, just go take the class and train her. I will tell you, they say your friends and your spouse and your family are the hardest to train. I believe it. I trained 2 friends of mine, and it was hard. I'm not even gonna lie. I trained 2 good friends of mine, and it was hard. Han says, I may have to drive for Prime. You guys have good I can't say that word. We're good friends in this company. We're good friends. Skeletor, what's going on, brother? Family vibes is why I chose Prime. Hey, no hippie. I'll see you later, man. I hope you're enjoying your home time. If you're back on the road, be safe out there. But last I seen, you were still on home time. I keep up with your videos. I watch all of No Hippies videos. Allie is way different than a tanker. I don't know. I don't even know how people are training Alley Doc anymore. Everybody does their own thing on Alley Doc. I got a super easy Alley Doc, and I got a super hard one. It just depends what I feel like doing. Oh, you'll be here at the end of December. Okay. So, yeah. 6 months, you can do the TNT, and somebody else can do the PSD part. So somebody else can teach her the PSD part, get her CDL, and then you can do her TNT. D, how far do you live from the terminal? I live 17 miles from the terminal. Maybe 18. I live in a place called Ozark, Missouri. It's south of the terminal. 65 straight down, halfway to Branson. Han says, does Prime make you chain up in the winter? No, they don't make. We're not forced to chain up in the winter, and we're not forced to drive in the winter. And if you don't feel safe to drive, then you pull over. Like they say, you're the captain of the ship here, and Prime really, really believes in safety. They say that they're like, Think about it also. Like these companies that are all like, you're gonna chain up and you're gonna run in the winter. We don't stop for nothing. How much is that load worth? Flipped over on the side of the road. Is it gonna get there any faster? No, it's probably never gonna get there if that happens. So why would you force somebody to chain up or drive whenever they don't feel like they're safe and capable to do that? So like our our um our company's real good about driver safety and taking care of us. Paper says, I'll be using your code, brother. Hey, man, I appreciate it. I really do. It helps my channel out because I need a new camera because this GoPro is not working for me and I can't. I looked up so many videos. I've been down here for like an hour, I said, trying to get this GoPro to work and it's still not working. So I don't know. I don't know. I just bought this. I bought this laptop over here so I could use this GoPro and do my videos. And this GoPro is not connecting to my computer. I also try to use my phone as a recording device, and that did not work either. So, home of the throwing, yeah, home of the throwing rolls. Yeah, Lambert's. They throw those rolls. Um, last time, the last two times, Lambert's kind of irritated me because Lambert's is not, for some reason, like this last time we went, they were not passing around the endless sides. Like I had to ask for sides, and usually they bring them around. So like I was like, man, that irritates me. Like whenever I tipped the waitress, I was all like, hey, do you share this tip with them? And she said, no, I don't. I said, good, because they don't need nothing. But I tipped her pretty good. I usually tip all my servers pretty good, really. You got to be a really bad server for me not to tip you good. Bo says truck came with chains. Looked like they never been used. How'd you get a truck with chains? They must have forgot to take those out. I would shoot score. Paper says we love Arizona now, but originally from Fairgroves, Missouri, Springfield. I have one of those questions when you choose not to certain states as a company driver. I have one more question. Can you choose not to go to certain states as a company driver? You can get with your fleet manager and tell him, hey, I don't want to go to this state, and this state. But you really, and this goes for lease people too, lease guys too, is you really don't want to close yourself out of some loads to states. Like there's no state that I don't like. I would like to not be in some of these states in the wintertime. Like if I can stay out of the Northeast and the Northwest in the wintertime, then like I'm happy. If I'm down there in the wintertime in like Texas and Florida and stuff, California during the wintertime, like I'm good. But I don't want to restrict my loads to not go certain places. But you can get with your fleet manager and work something out with them. Like whenever I first started trucking, I told my fleet manager, I said, "Hey, can you kind of keep me out of the bad weather because where I'm from in Texas, West Texas, if it snows, we shut the town down. I'm really concerned about it." What did he do? The next week, he sent me to some bad weather up in the snow. I was like, thanks a lot, dude. But after that one time, he kind of kept me away from it in the south as much as he could. Like I really didn't hit anymore until like maybe a month later of me being by myself. So he did hook me up there, and they had at the time they had a real bad snowstorm in Ohio, and I didn't go anywhere near Ohio, and somewhere else. I want to say Wyoming had a lot of snow, or somewhere else up there, and he kept me out of the area. experienced drivers have, how hard is it get a truck since it seems you guys have a truck shortage? Right now, I can't answer that. How long is it going to take somebody to get a truck since the truck shortage? Here recently, I've been seeing a lot of trucks come in, and I've had a lot of students upgraded. And one guy told me it took him about 2 weeks after he got his mileage. The other guy said, "Man, I just finished my miles and came in here and upgraded. Like they just brought me right in." So right now, it seems like there's no problem with it, but that could change really fast. So I know a couple weeks ago I made a video and like I pretty much say, "Hey man, be patient. Whenever you finish it, you'll get your own truck," because it was kind of short a little while ago because of the chip shortage and all that. It kind of slowed stuff down, and there wasn't as many trucks, where there wasn't a lot of trucks coming in. Han says, certain states you have to chain on the trailer. Yeah, I have the trailer chains and I have the truck chains in my truck. So 10 years of experience. So Hans has 10 years of experience. You got double my experience. I got 5 years. And I've been training for 4 years, and I probably trained, and if I had to guess, I probably trained like 170 people or more. So I've trained a lot of people and got them their CDL. So Hans, you're more experienced than I am, bro. Need to start letting you answer the questions. Because like 10 years, man. I wish, let's see, I would have been 10 years ago, I would have been 27. So yeah, 10. I wish I would have started whenever I was like 21, 22, because if I would have been doing this all that time, like, man, I probably have me some bank built up. I mean, not that I don't have bank built up. I have a nice savings account, and just in case of emergencies. I have a nice savings account, and I throw extra money onto my house. But I would probably have my house, if I would have started back then, I would have probably had my house paid off now, and I would have just been kicking it. No car payment, no house payment, just throwing my money in the bank. Or probably into some investment to make some more money out, let my money work for me. Or some kind of retirement fund, like another retirement fund or life insurance or something like that. But I'm gonna get out of here. It's been fun. I haven't done it live in a while, and it was fun. I hope I answered a lot of questions that you may have had. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button over there. Ring the bell. Make sure you have all the notifications set up. And until I'm live again, I'll see you next time.